Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Laura Reviaga, and welcome to Benchmark PowerPoint presentation. This PowerPoint presentation is based on organizational design, structure, and change. The purpose of the PowerPoint presentation is to present an organization major issue that is facing and in which of the 8 dimensions is underperforming. Created in 1971 in Seattle, Washington, Starbucks is one of the largest coffee chains all over the countries in the world. According to Fortune magazine, Starbucks rated 5th on the most admirable companies in the list. The objective of this PowerPoint presentation is identifying the major issue, ramification, selected dementia, analyzing organization structure, design, culture, and influence, management, identifying management using the Carter's 8-step challenge model, providing a plan of possible changes. Also, possible challenges are coming up as a leader or manager, and avoiding any engaging with implementing any of the changes. The major issue that Starbucks faces are competition, high prices, and too many stores. Competition has grown within other restaurants providing discounts with coffee. Many of the stores' opening prices have to increase due to labor costs. With the high prices, some customers decide to go into other coffee shops. The social responsibility to the community and the environment is one of the 8 dimensions that Starbucks is underperforming. Since there are many stores, Starbucks faces small locations that bring traffic and complaints to other stores. Their objectives are to serve customers near retail trade areas as the malls, shopping centers, and restaurant areas. At times, other businesses nearby complain because their parking is overcrowded, and they block their customers from coming. The ramification that Starbucks is currently having on the organizations are competition and keeping the customers. If failure to serve customers, Starbucks would lose customers' interest and the stores will continue to close. So we need to know, as a Starbucks needs to know their customers and what they want. The consequence is that if they don't keep with the supply and demand, they will lose their customers. The current organization structure, design, and culture and their influence on organizational effectiveness. Starbucks organization structure includes business development, management and leadership communication, change strategies and management, and the variables in business succeed. Their main features components mirror from product-based divisions and teams. These are identified through the matrix organization structures. Business development is reviewed monthly through each branch. Communication should be done with management and leadership on a daily basis. Communication boards should be available on every occasion, as well as verbally and sending out emails. Managers or leaders should write and review communications on daily routines. Leadership, as regional manager, should visit stores once a month or as problems arise. Strategies should be implemented with employees' feedback. Managers and leaders should not be afraid to ask for feedback. Managers should listen and give the employees the opportunity to express their opinions and ideas, and also the outcome of how to do things. Training should be set aside for every 6 months or in 4 months, as training for new employees and outgoing employees. Cultural values are inspired by motivation and performance. It also consists of collaboration, diversity, respect, and innovation. Communication styles. Everyone in Starbucks matters, especially feedback from customers and managers. The organization objective is to make sure that leadership and management has the correct tools to get the projects done. The improvement of Starbucks begins with management and then with leadership. If goals are not completed, leadership has the obligation to notify the cooperation. So first we need to identify getting the importance points out, and then looking for successful change. Kotter's 8 steps challenge model consists of create it, build, form, enlist, enable, generate, sustain, and institute. Let's begin by number 1 is create, identify all areas that need to be worked on. 2, build trainings and meeting once a month. Ask for feedback before and observe before making any changes. Form small goals within each store. 4 is enlist a team that focus on improvement. This team could be formed as a managers, employees, community. 5, enable. Remove any type of barriers that are causing problems. So identify what is causing the problem and how can we remove it. 6, generate any goals. We should begin goals with short-term wins. 7, sustain. Sustain is consistent, need to be alterated in their actions. So make sure that we know that once we're there another acceleration. Keep going, don't stop. Don't stop the break. You know, we want to succeed as a team, as a business. And finally, 8 is consist. Change should be applied but not permanent. So if once change is already done, it's not stepping stone. Change could be done maybe in a few years, or whatever works best for the company. The possible changes: keeping the prices down. We want to make sure that we keep the same employees with their benefits. We want to have the qualities of products. We want to have quality of customer service. We want to keep employees' salaries up in standard, and competition. Be aware that there's going to be competition, and Starbucks should be ready for any of the competitions. Subsystems consist of manage research, vision, structure, focusing on the mission, strategy, and culture. The purpose of subsystem is to manage resource and maintain environment creative. That means if you need to keep it welcoming and clean. As a future manager or leader, I would inspire others, lead as an example, praise employees to motivate others, using several types of communication strategies. As emails, verbal and written, positive feedback, and also observe and ask questions before making any changes. And just reviewing the 8 of dimensions of an organization before making any changes will be innovativeness, quality of management, long-term investment value, social responsibility to the community and the environment, people management, quality of products and services, financial soundness, and lastly, wise use of corporate access. Thank you so much for reviewing this video.